Hello friends and supporters, and welcome to 100 Days of Comics Day 10 for Kathleen Ralph, that's me. And today I'm actually going back a little bit. Yesterday I did ink my panels, but I wasn't happy with some of them, so I went back today and redid them, which is the beauty of being a little bit ahead on my comic schedule right now, because I actually do have time to go back and make some changes on things that I'm not happy with. So hopefully that will make the comic better in a lot of ways. Um, I'm still not totally happy with some of the things that are going on with the comic as far as the look goes, but I think that that's going to develop as I go along, and I still have 90 days to go, so hopefully things will be refined as I go along. Once I finished re-inking the panels, I decided that I would go in and do some more experimenting with coloring, because I want to see if having more complex backgrounds and foregrounds enhances the comic or if it doesn't really make much of a difference. Considering that the jokes are sort of a one-page joke kind of thing, I'm not really certain how much it's going to add. However, everything that I learned to do here is going to carry on to when I start to develop the graphic novel. So that's all good. One of the things that I have been thinking about as far as that goes is enhancing my backgrounds with sort of more gradients, trying to do some more interesting kind of things with it. So that's what I was doing here today. One of the problems that I'm having though with doing more complicated backgrounds is that my computer just really is not loving it. More than once I basically just had to step away from the computer because I got the spinning beach ball of death, and it just sort of kept going and going and going, and I would have to wait and wait and wait before I could carry on. So if that is the case, and if that is something that I want to continue on doing, I think that I'm going to have to either try and figure out a way to optimize the computer that I have, or maybe, God forbid, get a new one, which of course, money being the way that it is right now for the family is going to be quite a difficult thing, so we'll see how that goes. But, you know, that's life, so sometimes you just have to go get another cup of coffee and wait for your computer beach ball to finish spinning. But this is a more interesting challenge for me. I've sort of moved the family outside, tried to add sort of, you know, a little sort of sense of being outside in the sun. This is definitely something that's a little bit different for me. Usually my family sort of stays indoors with plain backgrounds, so I'm really quite pleased with, you know, my own adventurousness in trying to get out there. You know, today was actually a pretty laid-back day for me and the family because we didn't actually do very much. You know, we were grocery shopping, you know, catching up on some chores. But for some reason, it's after 10 o'clock and I'm still putting together the video. I would blame this completely on a little Doctor Who marathon that the girls and I did before bedtime tonight. So I put off working on the comics so I could spend some time with my kids. So here I am, wrapping up the video for tonight, and you know, I do appreciate you guys coming on this journey with me because it has been quite the journey and a bit adventurous for me. I always like a challenge though, so it's not the first time that I've challenged myself to do something more interesting. And I'm really glad that I decided to do it this way. So here we are. We're at day 10. We got 9 days to go. I'm 1/10 of the way through. That's kind of weird. And I'm glad that you're coming along on the trip with me. So have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.